Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Annette. Today I will be making legume. I've had so many requests. I'm going to show you how I put it all together. I do not know how it's called in English, but it's just your meat that you combine with some vegetables such as cabbage, carrot, eggplants, and so forth. I'll show you how I put everything together. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I did not have a camera person, so I'm going to just show you quickly what I seasoned my beef. I do have beef, and notice I do have some blue crabs in here. I first washed it with some sour orange, some lime, and also some vinegar, so it's nice and clean. I did put some seasoned salt, of course, my Haitian seasoning, adobo. We have some thyme, some clove. We have some garlic powder, black pepper, some of this Creole season, and also I use this Season package and a little bit of my non-MSG Maggi. So it is nice and flavorful. I'll show you exactly what I'll do next. All right, guys, what I'm doing at this point is I have some oil and the tomato paste. I'm going to give my meat some coloring before I put it to boil. So we got to make sure that this tomato paste is nice and cooked. And see the dark area in this? You kind of scrape it. And then you add a little water like that. And that's going to help your tomato paste cook. Okay, so it's fine. At this point, I will add in my crabs along with the meat that we seasoned. Beautiful. And we're going to hold out on the Scotch bonnet until we start boiling it. Okay. And we're just going to just stir it like this. Let it get a nice coloring every now and then. We're going to come in with some liquid. And we're going to do this for about 10 minutes before I add the water. Just once it colors, I'll show you what it looks like. All right, guys. See? Here it is. Our meat is nice and colored. All I did for the past, 5 minutes was went ahead, stir it, and then add a little bit of water. So now what I'll do at this point is we're going to add some water, but not much water because I'm going to just let it cook at a medium heat. So we're not trying to cover it. We're just trying to get enough water in there like this because we want all that good flavor once we add the vegetables. See, our meat is nice, beautiful color to it. So what I'll do is cover it and let it simmer for about 30 to 40 minutes until tender. If you have a pressure cooker, you can go ahead and put it in the pressure cooker and just cut your time in half. But I like to do it the old-fashioned way, nice and slow. All right, guys, I'll show you what I do next. All right, guys, here are the ingredients that I will be using today. I will use a chayote squash. I believe that's what it's called. I also have some carrots, eggplant, watercress, some parsley, Italian parsley, and also cabbage. These are the items that I will put in my legume. Keep in mind, once you cut this open, there is a seed in there, so you want to cut out the seed, take off the skin, and then slice them and get everything ready to boil. So once I get everything cut up, I'll show you what else I do. All right, guys, here we go. I did add a little water to the bottom. I did add the chayote squash first. Then we have our eggplant, we have our cabbage, and we have our watercress. We're not going to boil it. We're going to try to steam it until it get nice and soft. And then what I would do on the top, just add the carrots so that way I can remove them, just before they get too soft. I cover it, let it do what it do for about 30 minutes, and then I'll show you what else I do. All right, guys, here is all of our vegetables. I will use a potato smasher and go ahead and just go in like this and just lightly smash it. You don't want to smash it where it's too smushy, but you just want to make it like, have a nice, chunky consistency. And while I do this, I'll show you once I'm done how it looks. All right, guys, what I'm going to do, this is our meat. It's nice and done. If you notice, my husband and my kids ate half of it. So I'm going to drop our mixture in here like this. Make sure you get everything out. And then you just go ahead and mix the meat in. I'm going to add my carrots in. And I will add a couple of leaves of parsley. Let me chop it in like this. Maybe a couple more. And then just keep mixing it. And if it's not as dark as you like it, then you could go ahead and add more tomato paste. But this should be fine because as I continue to mix it, you'll start seeing the color come together because I did add enough tomato paste. That's from the sauce from earlier. I took some out, I just added back in. You gotta mix this. You gotta have some good arms. And keep mixing. And I'm gonna cover it. We're gonna give it a quick taste to see if it needs any more salt. Nope. Perfect. I'm gonna cover it and we're gonna let it cook for a couple more minutes. And then I'll show you how it looks. All right, guys, this is what it looks like after 15 minutes. I did add butter. Stay tuned. I'll show you what it looks like. All right, guys, here is our legume. Very delicious, tasty, guys. And I will serve it with some white rice and black beans. Enjoy. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time. Ciao.